I got this 1947 Knucklehead from my buddy Dave the other day, which some of you might have seen that video. This is the second time I've had the pleasure of owning this machine. The history of it came out of a 200 bike collection out of Kansas about 3 or 4 years ago. The boys that had it inherited all the bikes from their daddy. It hadn't been on the road since the 60s. The title had been lost. So I got it through a buddy of mine by the name of Vince after he'd had it. And the day I picked it up, my buddy Dave seen it in the back of my truck and called me and says, "Man, I gotta have that bike." And we did a trade for some cash and another bike. And I got a couple of parts and pulled the seat off of it that was on it. And it had no front head at the time and a missing front barrel. And Dave completed the bike, put this seat on it here. That is a Corbin seat itself. The seat itself is a reproduction seat. And he completed the bike. He went ahead and had Canadian boys, Janice, put together a nice age 47 one-year-old Speedo. And got the right gas caps. It was missing the right gas caps. These are the correct Eaton gas caps. They're in nice shape. Original gas caps. And he completed it. He changed the bars, put the finder's bars on it. Had Hollywood bars at the time. Got the windshield, got the spotlights, got the mirror. It's a Beck mirror. Put the rocket ships on it. Those are lighter rocket ships. Put the front running light accessory. There's an accessory light. Put it on the bull. The lights and the bull's head light up. The horn works. All the spotlights work. When I first got it, both the rocket ships were lighting. Something happened to the right one, so it must be a wire or it's LED lights in the ships. I don't know how it went out. The LED lasts forever. But she runs good. It's all rebuilt. Motor, tranny, wheels, fork, everything. So Mike Kane did the bike itself, did the work on the bike. Original California plate, as you see. Essentially, no reproduction on the bike. The exhaust is handmade, which was done a lot back in the day. Unfortunately, Mike, instead of putting brackets, he welded it to the frame, so it's busted right there. But the only thing that's not really era is it's got a 12-volt electric system with a cycle electric's generator alternator trip on it. So they did that for the lighting. A lot of the guys don't know how to make a 6-volt generator work right with all these lights. So what lights up is this one light is dead, but the rocket ships do light up, the front, the bullseyes, the spots, the headlight, of course, all your generator lights there, the side lights here, the tips here. So we're going to fire it up away to the dust to do this video because I wanted to be able to see it in the dust so you see all the pretty lights. It's an early 47, so we do have the low neck frame here. And there's beautiful numbers down there. That's a real early 47. Again, your Harley numbers start with the production of 1001. So 1001 is the first one, is what that means. And 1002 is the second one. So that's how the numbers go. So 10,001 is not the 10,001st one, it's the 9,001st one off the floor. You follow? So that's how the numbering system works on these things. But it's all original stuff. A very cool bike. Really liked what Dave did with the machine. And the old school rule is if somebody sells you a bike, you give them first shot of buying it back. And Dave followed the old school rule and called me first. And I said, sure, I'll buy that. I paid him his asking price, and here it is. Now this paint job, it's a repaint. That's an era repaint. When we got it, it came with these Happy Moon faces. And this color, specifically this blue and these Happy Moon faces, are era 1958 beatnik. Bohemian beatniks prior to the hippie days. They were, you know, smoking ganja. Were really wow because they actually grew their hair over their ears a little bit, not much, a little bit. And that was really freaked out the straights at the time because they were all about buzz cuts and had to be a boy like that because McCarthy and communism and anything different was, oh my God, you're just too strange. So anyhow, we're a lot more relaxed today, but we're probably going back that way where things are going. Things got wild by the 60s and the 70s, and I got lucky enough to live through the tail end of it, and now it's getting really repressive again. That is really sad, but things come and go in waves. Here's what it is. But this is a really nice old repaint. And this is done quite like a bike could have been done at the day. This was Dave's idea of a barn bike as it was ridden. And again, I like what he's and Mike have done with this machine, which is why I got it back. So we're going to fire it up here, or at least that's the idea. And so bear with me. I don't particularly like the way the carb is tuned on this bike, so it'll fuck with me a little bit as I try to start it. We will start it up, and we will ride it. How this bike is tuned up. The carburetor is not rebuilt correctly. There we go. Now we got some gas. Now she'll start. Take it around and throw the pretty lights. Right lock the ship is now decided to come back on. Call this by jewels for all the jewelry. There's a bottle opener right here. Gliding. Neat stuff. So we're going to take it up down the street here. overall, I'm real happy with the machine. Very nice today to give me a first shot at getting it back. And that right there is the tune-up I don't particularly like. You put an electronic ignition, which they never quite work right on that, but it does have the stock base plate, so it can be switched back to points. It's got an M74B, which never works right on a Knucklehead. You have to have the M35. They like it. So, and carb rebuild sucks. Other than that, she's beautiful and happy, and it's a nice machine. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.